Hello everyone, this is Limpy welcoming you to the free MMORPG weekly news update for the week ending April 5th, 2013. Now unshackle those prisoners, sweep up the muck, and give the rats their marching orders. Yet another dungeon is being filled in to make the way for condo developers. After 3 years of action-packed battle and defeating nefarious hackers and farmers, Nexon America is shutting down Dungeon Fighter Online. Though incredibly popular overseas, the game has not attracted enough players in North America to justify carrying on with the fight. As of April 11th, the cash shop closes and full service discontinues June 13, 2013. Players will be compensated for unused or partially used permanent and durational items purchased within the past 6 months. Now, as we know, with each closure comes a new title. Now, is there anything that can't be done on Facebook? Later this month, indie studio Wormbite launches its inaugural title, Dragons and Titans, on the social networking giant. With Dragons and Titans, the plan is to meld the ubiquity of the web with the latest social media features and unique gameplay elements on a standard browser to create the next great MOBA experience. Players may pick one of 17 unique dragons to control, as well as 16 different weapons. Over time, dragons and special weapons level up, adding a mastery element to the player experience. But also keep in mind that new content and features will appear on a weekly basis. Game modes include single player, co-op, and team. This isn't your dad's game, heck, it isn't even your older brother's game. Want to be part of the Dragons and Titans closed beta? Check out dragonsandtitans.com. Are you ready for another transformation? Eve, queen of the lost robotic race in the free MMORPG Elsword, has a whole new look and set of abilities with Code Electra class. In Code Electra class, Eve unlocks the EI Spectrum, which enables her to scatter devastating laser beams across a wide arc or tighten them for pinpoint accuracy. Add to this the ability to harness pure energy, and you've got yourself one sexy robot chick. This new class is all part of Elsword's multi-month transformation series that you guys have been seeing me running. But perhaps you are an inexperienced gamer and afraid to ask Eve out on a date? Well, never fear. Elsword controls are straightforward and intuitive, allowing players of all skill levels to enjoy the thrill of combat on solo missions or as a member of a party of up to 4 players. When we think of heavy metal, some of us think of sitting back at the bus and eating Pop Rocks and listening to Black Sabbath on a Walkman, or some of us even think about that sexy cartoon that came out in the 80s as well. Well, this week, MechWarrior Online gets some more heavy metal of its own, with the Highland Mech now available in the Mech Lab. 2 new features join the latest update: the Airstrike, which allows a pilot to call in a fighter airstrike of devastating bombs, and the Artillery Strike, which calls in a barrage of shattering long-range artillery shells. The newly updated Thermal and Night Vision game modes would have gone nicely with my Ozzy Osbourne t-shirt back then. Now Hunt Together or Die Alone in Broken Silence, the latest expansion to the free MMORPG Raiderz. Featuring an action-oriented combat system, flexible class system, engaging boss encounters, and stunning environments, Broken Silence introduces a player to a new lush yet contaminated region of Cohen Marsh. Also, players will get a new high level cap of 40. Cohen Marsh's toxins have mutated the once peaceful creatures into hideous beasts with elemental powers, revealing new, terrifying epic bosses. Further features of the Broken Silence expansion include new gear, new costumes, and an improved party matching system that enables players to team up with adventurers of similar combat experience and hunt together in the Kingdom of Rendell. Now be sure to keep clear of the seeping toxic waste while searching for the treasures of fallen warriors. The water here is worse than eating the yellow snow. Now in Pop Ace's Tamer Saga, all level 25 and up players are qualified to do daily one-on-one and team PvP battles and win silver or gold medals. Players can sign up to fight one-on-one from Monday through Friday and can choose junior or senior battles depending on whether they are above or below level 60. Players are eliminated at once after defeat or moved on to the next round by defeating their opponents. Team battles, made up of up to 9 gamers on each team, can take place only on weekends. Medals may be exchanged for trinkets, weapons, and precious mall items from PvP Battle Scene Shop. One could be obsessed with this new type of battle. My precious. On April 30th, Dungeons & Dragons Neverwinter is allowing millions of players unrestricted access in its open beta. Recent winner of MMORPG.com's most anticipated award at PAX East 2013, Neverwinter is cryptic and perfect world's proof that free-to-play games, well built from the ground up, can compete with even the biggest subscription titles. As an added thank you to those who have helped make Neverwinter possible, founders will get the first opportunity to experience Neverwinter's profession system as part of the newly added 60-hour beta weekend 4, beginning April 12th at 12 noon Pacific time. Thanks to the addition of the Arcane box, Eden Eternal has a brand new fusion system. Now players can fuse 5 existing costumes together to create a more powerful piece with increased stats, or even disassemble weapons for raw materials. Also, a new PvP zone, Elysian Island, has risen out of the water, and 2 new dungeons, Vingant's Lab and Destruction Dimension, are open for PvE dungeon crawling for you and your friends. Free to download and free to play, nothing like finding paradise without paying a dime. Esports and Nexon Europe have joined forces to create an esports league for the free-to-play first-person shooter game Combat Arms. Weekly competitions and Go for Cups and monthly and quarterly finals will lead ultimately to the best teams being invited to participate in live competition finals in Cologne, Germany. The first weekly and monthly cups are being played right now, and the final match of quarterly final involving the best 8 teams will be streamed live on April 11th via Twitch TV, the world's leading streaming platform for games. Spring and summer quarterfinals will lead to the grand final live event later this year. The Soviets are back, and Wargaming has undergone a content refresh for World of Tanks, adding a new map, Pearl River, and bolstering the roster of both German and Soviet tech trees with new medium and light tanks. The Leopard 1, a deadly German Tier 10 tank, is effective in both long range and close combat. The T-80 provided the Reds with decent armor and deflection angles, and a small stature that helped them stay concealed from their enemies. But hey, let's not forget the Brits. They invented the tank. Ride the Sexton, a new premium SPG known for fast firing speed and quick reload times. Get ready to fight World War II all over again. I thought the ice caps melting meant islands were disappearing, not emerging. Not so with Digimon Masters Online. There's a new island appearing in Digimon Adventure and Digimon Adventure 2, open to all tamers April 9th. Beware of the apparent idyllic nature of the village of the beginning, Silver Lake, and Still Forest. Below the tranquility, new raid bosses lurk, like the Kuigamon, an insect virus type who uses scissor arms to slice at his foes. And this is scary stuff. As well as these updates, tamers will have until the 7th of May to take on the Guard of the Fire questline. Bring the Essence of Fire to the event NPC and receive rewards like Miracle Fruit, Backup Discs, Volutors, and Mercenary Digi-Eggs. The medieval realistic massive multiplayer online role-playing game Gloria Victis is launching its pre-alpha test soon. No recycled textures, generic quests, or identical gameplay mechanics in this realm though. The non-target based system means the player will have to control how the character fights rather than delegating the fight process to the computer. In Gloria Victis, there are techniques, not skills. As in real life, becoming proficient at wielding a sword requires a teacher and training. And could you slash around with a sword all day while wearing heavy armor? Neither could the warrior in Gloria Victis. Stamina has its limits in the real world, and in the case of Gloria Victis, the virtual. It will be interesting to see if such realism proves a selling point or the downfall of this unique gaming experience. Developed by Brazil's Aquarius Game Studio, Ballistic is a high-octane, team-based, first-person shooter game set in the near future where 2 rival factions vie for control over a new kind of energy supply. I wonder if it's cold fusion. Intense game modes like Deathmatch, Capture Points, and King of the Hill offer players a full-featured, console-quality gameplay through Facebook or the browser, anywhere, anytime. Check out the trailer and screenshots on the MMODen YouTube channel, and sign up for closed beta test today through MMODen.com. Now, Age of Wushu is almost here, and Snail Games wants you to start whetting your appetite with the character creation tool. Effective April 5th, players can download and log in and start creating their characters and reserving their most coveted names. Also, Those players who create a character before launch will be eligible for special rewards once the game launches, including 7 days of VIP access and a Snow Lotus. Once the game servers open to the masses on April 10th, there will be no playtime restrictions and the game will be fully free to play for all. Now, Hunted Cow and MMODen want to give you the chance to enter the world of Levon during the game's closed beta test. Players who are interested in joining in on the action of this highly anticipated free browser-based MMORPG can do so now by following the instructions on the MMODen Levon giveaway page. This opportunity is limited and only available until April 22nd. So get your beta key now and start exploring the wondrous world of Levon today. Now that's all for this week, but for more info on all these titles, head on over to MMODen.com. And also remember to comment on this and other MMODen Weekly videos, as well as participate in my live streaming on Twitch TV at twitch.tv/MMODen and earn a chance to win one of our 10 weekly prizes given out each and every Monday. For now, this is Limpy for MMODen. Until next time, thanks for watching.